National Football League. Brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go from the Superdome. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rattler to open with a pass. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards. Throwing is Rattler. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards. Rattler now back to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Now Rattler gonna throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the 1st time with Bijan Robinson. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Now they'll set up to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so... to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rattler. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's good for a 6. Here's Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Rattler. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. That's a game of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Rattler. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Jesse Bates able to come up with a play and knock it away.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And the score remains tied at 7. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to to take them back for a loss. Second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got his tight end, Kittle. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run over center with Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. He's going to air this one out. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and through. The Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Going for it all. catch. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's going to be intercepted. Going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their...
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, 6. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always...
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fourth down, the Falcons turn to Youngway 2 for the field goal. That one is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Rattler now back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Third and long. Looking to throw, Rattler. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. So, a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll run, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll run here. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now he'll run.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring the...
Yeah.